So yeah, it's challenging.
Yeah, and I saw something. Those boats are waiting at those ports. They've been there for a couple of days too, right? Are they even? Is it
No,
longer?
try weeks. They've been there
Really?
for weeks now, and who knows how long they've been there before it made it on the news and for the rest of the nation to be aware of them. I mean, some of them have been there for a long time, and because we are kind of in the Northwest. I know that they're highlighting the Port of San Pedro, Port of Long Beach, but there's also Port of Wainimi. There is a port in Seattle, and I'm sure there's another one in Portland, probably not as big, but we don't know what the situations are in those ports. And I still don't understand how all that works, but I would think that there would be something that they can do and either shift some of those boats to different ports where that they can be unloaded and moved. But then on the other hand, you get all that product unloaded, all those containers, and then you need drivers.
I was
There's
gonna
not enough
say.
drivers, there's not enough trucks on the road. It's a domino effect. And at the end of the day, who pays the price for all this is you, me, and every mom and dad and everyone else. As the consumer. We pay more for the gallon of milk, we pay more for eggs, we pay more for the school supplies, we pay more for everything.
We kind of touched on it without explicitly saying it, but why should people consider, I guess, distributing, wholesaling, or just the supply chain industry? Suggestions on why they should consider it, or how it can create an opportunity for them?
Oh, of course. Well, first of all, I like to say, we have to get back out there and work. I mean, there's no doubt about it. If we want the economy to keep moving, if you want to go to Walmart and find that duct tape, find the light bulb, if you want to go find the product, I mean, you got to get back out there and work. Someone's got to get it there. Someone's got to manufacture it. Someone's got to transport it there, and someone's got to pick it and put it in a box and then get it to the retail location. So that means that at the end of the day, us as people and we just got to get back out there and get in the workforce and start working and get this economy back up. Distribution, I don't care how you see it, whether you like the type of work or you don't like the work. It doesn't matter the industry that you're in. There's a part of that industry that you will end up working that is affected by supply chain and by distribution. Everything from office supplies, consumed goods, the lunch that your manager just brought in for the office, the food for those restaurants to make that lunch. I mean, everything has to get to that end consumer point by a warehouse, truck driver, and a person behind in an operation in a facility, either packing or putting together that item. So if you have not considered a job in the supply chain industry, I would think to strongly consider it. Is we are an industry that is evolving every time. Technology is taking over. I'm not going to say that we're bringing robots and all of that. When I say technology, is that we don't use pencil and paper to go pick an order. We use devices that tell us locations, tell us quantities. We tell the device what should we send, why not to send. So it's very attractive. Also, there's a lot of perks. There's a lot of things that you learn along the way that make you a better person, or at least make you or educate you as to how product ends up at your home. Everyone wants to order from Amazon, and everyone does. Whether you hate or love Amazon, everyone orders something from Amazon. Amazon is just another distribution center, just like we are at a large scale. They were able to successfully figure that out, and the largest in the world. And but at the end of the day, they unload trucks just the same way we do. They put in product in reserve slots and pick slots the same way we do. They have staff that pick those orders based on customer demands, and we load them into trucks and they get to the end consumer. For Amazon, it's a guy that pulls up to your door, drops off a box. For us, it's a truck that pulls up to a convenience store and unloads, all the candy, the coffee, the drinks, the beverages to the retail location. So it's readily available when you stop during lunch or you stop on the way to your soccer game. So it is important for life. It's important for us to live. Without supply chain, we wouldn't have product. But I would tell you that there's many careers made in supply chain and also distribution. Me for myself, I've been the capital distributing for 16 years now, and I came from a manufacturing background for Southern California. And I would say that manufacturing and distribution, they go hand in hand. At the end of the day, you're putting something together that you feel proud of, and you're taking it to market for an end consumer. But the careers that you have made here, we have people that start at an entry level positions, either packing orders for a customer in the warehouse and move on in years later to be an accountant in the accounting department. Now they're in accounts payable, accounts receivable. There could be in the marketing department, or they move up the chain in the transportation department. Maybe they became a CDL and now they're driving a truck for us and they're going from state or driving locally. We also have internal opportunities from quality control to supervisors and managers, a lot of them which are homegrown. We cultivate that internally, and we make sure that we invest in the people that we have now so that they are the leaders of the future in years to come. So if you haven't entertained a career in distribution, do so, because that it is viable and it's a needed it's a requirement for us to live the way we
Yeah.
do right now. So I
All
hope
right.
that answered it.
No, it definitely does. I mean, there's a lot more to it, right? And I think when we talked about this, we wanted to keep it under 30 minutes, but we can unpack this a lot more. There's so many layers to it.